It's NBA. Won by Chicago. He got a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Possession lies with New York. It's a turnover as they head the other way. In the slam.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D-Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat, and I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D-Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative for them.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Shot by Smith off the mark. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Levine to Chris Dunn. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Hayden into the front court. They're down 3. Down to Randle. Rebound comes to Chicago. Bulls with it. Greg Monroe able to recover with the block. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Dunn. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Hayden with the basketball. 5-point game. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Hey, lock up.
Slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Young. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Hayden to Marcus Morris. Short jumper off the mark.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Wendell Carter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Here comes the screen. Hayden to Marcus Morris from long range. Good sign that time, Jay, as they get one to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Hayden into the front court, trailing by 10. Gibson. Deep left corner. Fires the three. Can't connect. And counted at the rim.
I like that aggression early. Never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Hayden. Here comes the screen. To Payton. Has a chance. The shot by Payton won't fall.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. From the outside, no good. So Wendell Carter stuffs it down with the authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Smith. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Flushes it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the basket at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
The possession lies with New York. Knocked loose.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And the finish. Slam dunk. Long heave from 3/4 court. First quarter's complete. It has been all Bulls. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Smith into the front court. Down a bundle to Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Pick up, pick up, pick up. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
To Young. Bobby Portis pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Short jumper misses. Kevin Knox. Gets to the basket and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
First try, no good.
Institutions, Chicago.
Out of
We got this. Let's go.
no good. Missed them both.
Institutions, Chicago. Entering the game for New York, number 6, Alfred Payton.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Defense, let's go.
Count the basket inside.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knicks with the basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. And scores. Strong take.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Screen on your right. On your right.
To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
The assist from number 55.
To Wendell Carter. The pass set it all up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Payton to Kevin Knox. No, I missed a short one there. It's Chicago ball. To Wendell Carter. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Flushes down the slam. Desperation shot here from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA.
And that concludes our halftime.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Kevin Knox. Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Kevin Knox. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. To Levine. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Zach Levine, good on the quick release that time.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Got it. Good try, good try.
To Zach Levine. Has a look. Zach Levine. He's 3 for 7.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach Levine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. Short jumper. Won't fall. To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I told you the screen was coming.
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can you stand? He's coming. Can you stand?
That's a turnover. It goes the other way to Chris Dunn. Short jumper stays out. Smith with the basketball. His guys down big. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Randall. Got it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The shot missed by Smith. To Zach LaVine. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Smith. Down low to Monroe. To Kevin Knox. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Goes to the left side. And the finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Watch Cutter.
Hayden.
Watch Cutter. Watch Cutter.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bulls have it.
My man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Probing the defense. And the rebound taken by the big lefty, Monroe. To Payton. Shot from the lane won't go.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To LaVine. Has a chance. Second effort to Zach LaVine. Hayden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Marcus Morris.
Shoot all day.
Oh, he had it.
Shot, my fault.
To Levine.
I got him. Take mine.
Turns and slams it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To Zach Levine. Here comes the screen.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Levine. There's the toss.
Watch that back door.
Time to shoot for the Bulls. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
New York in control of the basketball. To Marcus Morris. For three. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. To Levine. Here comes the screen. Levine. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Hand in his face. Levine knocks down the three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Nice finish at the rim.
Number 6,
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Possession lies with New York. Hayden to Taj Gibson. Probing the defense. Curling inside. It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a problem city.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Payton.
I got ball.
Morris's shot won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's going to the free throw line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Smith now into the front court. Down a bundle. Kevin Knox powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, the slam popped out.
I got ball.
Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Knocked loose. They've got it now. Oh, ferocious slam inside. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Not done yet. There you go. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Smith with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Hey, double screen.
To Kevin Knox. Driving right to the basket. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. I'm on D.
Smith to Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. They've got it in the open floor. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
And finishes strong.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here comes the screen to Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off a ball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. New York with 4 to shoot. Smith to Marcus Morris.
Close out.
Rebound taken down by Markkanen.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Wendell Carter. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Randall to Marcus Morris. Knocks it down from mid-range. To Zach LaVine. Short jumper won't go down. Smith. to Julius Randle. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense played it well. Randle missed the three.
That's me, I got it.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Wendell Carter. Jumper's good.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Smith. To Marcus Morris. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Wayne Ellington. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lobs it up, flushes down the slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Long heave from three-quarters court. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
You